Greetings and welcome to another Smashing Pistons video. And today we are at the Wortley Hall Classic Car Show thingy. I was going to show you it, but there's lots of music being played. We don't want to get copyrighted, so yes, we'll have a walk around the bottom bit and then we'll work our way back up to the top where we've got our own little stand, which is exciting, isn't it? So join us on our our journey. That doesn't begin with V. We've got a nice little, I think they're RV8s, so it's kind of like an MGB GT, Roadster body shell, but more modernised with a V8 in it. Quite a lot of these were imported to Japan, exported to Japan, and then some of them were imported back again, which is weird. Nice Saab there. Pete'd like that. Pete's a big Saab person. And there's this thing behind us here, which is a random little thing. It's a mini moke. So it's the underpinnings of a mini on a sort of off-roady type vehicle, as you can tell by the chunky treads on the tyres and not much else inside really. Very unusual. So here we have a Type 2. Type 2. What a nice colour that is. I don't know what colour you'd call it. Sage maybe? I don't know. But they always feel like they're bigger when you see them in pictures than they are in real life. Like I picture this bit being up here somewhere and it's not. But that's a particularly nice old one.
Like the rug.
Yeah, that's a good point to part out, isn't it? I mean, you can tell it's an old one because it's got barn doors on it instead of a slidey door. Very nice. What reg is it?
Get in it, I dare you.
Very old reg.
Guys, do you reckon that's too big?
Are you recording? So Julie's found a spot in kit car. A friend of mine, Craig's dad, had one of these sat in a garage for ages, and he never actually got it going, from what I can remember. But they are nice little things. They look old. They look like an old Morgan or an old Jag kind of thing. But over here is another Type 2, which is gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is. That's proper sorted. That'll be worth quite a bit more than our Beetle is. Look, it's even got a tray at the front. How cool's that? And no number plate, which is weird. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like this idea as well. It's got a rev counter. I want to do that on Beetle, put a rev counter on dashboard. Very nice. And while we're here, look at this. What a weird thing. It's a V12, that one. Same as that one and that one, I think. But they've all got different tailpipes, which is weird. I think that's a Mark III. I think that's one of the later ones. But maybe they all are. I'm not an expert on them, but I do like them. we were watching a programme the other day, and it had the motorway, it had the M1 on it. People were doing some driving things on the M1, and they were doing 120 mile per hour on the M1. Well, that's the kind of thing you could have done with these at the time, before they put the speed limit on it. People say it's because of the E-Type that they put the speed limit on the M1 to try and stop people speeding. Didn't work, did it? Okay, so we've got a ZT 190. I don't know what engine that is. I think it'll be the V6. In X-Power Grey, oh yeah, V6. Now, we're not going to linger on this one too long because we've seen a million videos where ZTs and so on from Beards and Bangers. And if you didn't know, Beards and Bangers are selling caps. Not like this one, because this is a Smashing Pistons cap. So if you want a Beards and Bangers cap, head over there. Look, you can get one like this. Look, you can put it on your other cap and then you can have two caps, which is what they do when you win MotoGP races. You have to put two caps on, which is stupid. Oh, she's got distracted by Perkle. What about this one?
This one?
Yeah,
Nice.
I like that. They did a crew cab one as well, which had an open back but extra seat bits. That was kind of cool. That's what I remember mine looking like inside. Oh, one of mine at least anyway. It's in good nick, that. But what have I seen over here? Another Lotus Elan. Again, we see a few months ago, given probably a year ago, I'd have said you don't see these very often, but I seem to see them all over the place now. I think they are slowly becoming my second favourite Lotus. Just have a look, Juju. What do you think? There's a dog barking, and maybe he likes it.
They're going to be copyrighted because of the dog.
The dog. Copyright dog bark. It's a nice colour. What's it called, the colour?
Oh, it's Atlantic blue or something
Oh,
like that.
very nice.
I don't think it's the original colour,
Okay.
because I've been trying to get a match.
All
I've sent
right.
for stuff, no chance. Just for odd scratch. So I'm going to go to one of these that, like, put a machine on it.
Yeah, like
Make sure
spectrogram into it. Yeah.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
I've
There's-
just done it with mine.
What have you got?
Oh, I ain't going to hold a car.
All right.
You know. I keep telling them that it'd be better me driving there. As long as he pays for all bills.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, a friend of mine said that they've forgotten Lotus because they're front-wheel drive, which is true in a sense, isn't it? But there's still plenty of them around, so...
Well, I'll tell you how many there is. Last time I looked, there's 417 on road in England.
All right, okay. And countless other ones in garages not being used.
Might have gone up to summer like.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll just film this bit now then. So that's Kevin's Velux, but I was more interested in that Skyline there and that Eva 5 at Siderette. Oh look, another Type 2. So many Type 2s. There's another Type 2 there. It's like the world of Type 2s. Although you can't see from here as well. There's a nice green coloured Lotus Europa right at the end. Oh, and something else that Alex might like. Maybe I'll film it, maybe I won't. Since she wanted to Gaydon instead of coming here today.
No.
I know. Right, let's go for another wander. look at the doors. It's got opposite to Jessie. It's got suicide doors on front and normal on back, and Jessie's opposite way around, which is strange. But a lot of other things are very similar. Bench seat. Oh, that rear seat needs reupholstering. But what a nice shape. It looks Beetle-esque. Well, it looks Morris Minor-esque, doesn't it? The shape of it. It's kind of like a coupe sort of shape. What do you reckon? I don't care. Well, this is big, isn't it? I assume it's a Fiat 500 type thing. Yes, Fiat 500 with our bath fixtures. Very strange. Left-hand drive and yeah, very small, very small. I think they seem smaller than a Mini, which is hard to do, to be honest. But yeah, quite nice. Makes you think of holidays in the sunshine. If you've ever been on holiday in the sunshine in a Fiat. I haven't. Vanden Plough, a bit like the one that I nearly bought off Rob, only Rob's was a Riley Kestrel. Same platform. Now then, this is something nice. So there's another car that was looking at buying before we managed to find the Beetle. And I think I've seen this one, Classics on the Moor. You got in the way.
I like the inside.
You like the inside?
Yeah.
What's special about it?
The dashboard thing.
Oh yeah.
Like the numbers and stuff.
Mhm.
It's nice.
Yeah. I like the fact that it's got slightly fatter tyres.
Yeah.
It's got that Austin badge on the front, looks like it's waving in the wind. It's got disc brakes and twin carbs. Very nice. Here's one for my dad. Look, this is what you could have had your Ford Pop looking like. So we're not filming everything today because it's quite frankly too much, and if you wanted to see everything you should have come down yourself instead, like Julie did. Julie's only come down to see all these cars, but there's something over here which I quite like. And I don't know what Julie's opinion of them is, so we'll ask her. You like it? What would you rather have, one of these or a Ferrari?
Probably this.
I would agree. Small little engine. That'll get you to shops and back all right, won't it? Oh, lovely thing. One of the most underrated sports cars, I think. People seem to forget that they exist, but they shouldn't do. Ooh, an Alvis. That looks like super sleek. Looks so long, doesn't it? I bet it's got a massive engine in it. Massive. Oh, it probably tells you over there, but I can't see it. Oh, there you go. 3.5 litre 3.5 litre, blooming heck. This is a Marlin, this is like what Matt did that Will Matt Fit thing in. And he did. This is a Humber, he didn't do it in that. Look at the size of that. Crikey! It's very shiny. Just look at the size of everything. Everything's huge. Huge! And clean. And on a lovely nice two-tone blue colour. I've got a fly in my throat. Big old cars like that, they need a lot of looking after, and they also need a big garage. Another one of one of my favourite cars, Renault 5 GT Turbo. They are very much of their of the time. This one seems to be a bit special, judging by the dashboard on it. It's just the overall design of them is just very 80s. The Honda NXS. Basically like a no-holds-barred attempt at a supercar, really, and a great colour. Rumoured to be joint designed by Ayrton Senna. If you can hear me over the Beatles, if you can't, then you'll just have to enjoy some slow motion. Here's another cool little thing, a Wortley. I've only ever seen one of these at Great British Car Journey. What a sweet little idea. You just don't see that kind of thing these days because there's just no need for them. The thing I like about the Wortley show, it's not just the cars and the stalls and stuff, but it's the area where we are. And if you look here, this is the garden area. You can't really see much because we're on a mid-level, but when I turn you around, you'll be able to see how lovely Wortley Hall itself is. If you're ever in the area, it's definitely worth coming down and just having a quick look round and a walk around the gardens, because not only are the gardens really pleasant, but when it's sunny there's lots of shade and pleasant little places just to sit and chill for a second. So it's definitely worth coming down. Dex's midnight runners aren't always here, they're good. Why your click?
Because I don't know. They're not gonna hear what I'm saying because your microphone's on you.
Amazing. So we've had 5 cars turn up for the Smashing Piston stand. Well, we'll say 4.5, because Rob's Bram didn't make it. But we've got Jesse, my old car, Carl's ZS, and then Matt's Streetwise. He's making tea.
Yes, you've missed the bacon sandwiches, I'm afraid, Mr. J.
I haven't. Oh.
Would you like a brew?
No, I've just had a pop. There we go. Matt's always got bacon and stuff on the go.
Indeed.
This is one of my mum's favourite cars, the issue. The Triumph Stag. She loves the Triumph Stags. They come in a variety of different colours, but not crazy colours. What's your favourite craziest colour?
Orange.
Orange. Ah, good choice of crazy colour. Okay. So we've got some Fords here. So there's a Mark 1 Escort, little Mark 2 Fiesta. I think that's is that Mark 4 or 3? 4. But look, we've got a Mark 4 or 5. I'm not sure the difference. Cortina for Simone. So it's like TC's younger cousin. Very similar in size and style, just little tweaks. Let's see what engine it's got in it, because I can see there's a K&N stuck on the outside. So I think that's the same as Simone's engine, just with a Weber on it, I think. But what a tidy thing. And it's nice to see things like that, because they were the kind of, when I was growing up, cars that I used to see when I was very small, and yeah, they were always mucky. They were never the kind of thing that you saw at a show or clean and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a lovely tidy example of what they can actually look like. Also, National Breakdown badge. That's a blast from the past. If you like big square boxes, then you love Volvos. Some of these are pretty sweet, like that one particularly. It's quite a fast one, and I like the way they stayed true to the squareness. Square. There's also a chunk of BMWs, but I'm not going to cover them, because Rob will have no doubt, of Beards and Bangers, will have no doubt filmed them already, because he's a big BMW aficionado. So yeah, I think we've just about covered everything, really.
Did you film that one over there?
Which one?
The yellow one.
2 seconds. The Mark 1 Escort and Mark 1 Escort Mexico that Julie wanted me to film, and I'm guessing she only wanted me to film it because
I like it.
it's yellow.
Yes.
Yeah. These are more my thing. Mark 2 Cortina. If there were a GT one of these, that'd be lovely. Or dare I say a Lotus one in black and red, or white and green. Quite like a Mark II. Got a nice square front to them. This is nice. What a lovely shape. An Edsel. My God, it's huge. Takes you about 14 years to walk past it. There we go. A nice colour as well. Oh, and I like that grille. Looks like you could get sucked into that. ingenious little design. When you start it up, it pumps the suspension up. Citroen are always good at doing sort of little hydroelastic suspension type tricks and stuff. They always had little quirky ideas. And they carried on doing quirky ideas for quite a long time, but I think they've now reverted back to just standard springs and shock setup. So yeah, none of that cool stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I said I weren't going to cover BMWs, but I'm going to film this one because these are my favourite BMW. I don't know whether Julie's ever seen one of these before. And only the Toro one. That to me is lovely. That if I were going to have a BMW, that's the one I'd have. Very nice. As I was saying, it's a lovely area to walk around if you ever get the chance. And you will get the chance if you come, because nobody's going to stop you, are they? But yeah, that's where the car field bit is, and the house. But then you've got all this lovely wooded area. And it has got quite a bit of history to it as well. Say bananas.
Bananas.
Weird. There's a walled garden that's got loads of apple trees in it and stuff. And it's it's such a nice place to be. Well, I think it is anyway. Oh. So thank you for watching another Smashing Pistons video. And don't forget to click like and subscribe. Leave a comment, if you will, about how much you've enjoyed this video. Hiya. But most of all, I shall see you next time on another video where it'll probably be laid under a beetle or something. Bye.